And then suddenly this energy came into the room, and then all of a sudden I saw the light, this light that came into the room. And as the light came into the room, I felt all this overwhelming love and joy, and I was just like, it was the most incredible feeling that I've ever had in my life. And then all of a sudden, I came to see the light as a portal. So what happened? What for me? What the light was basically a portal to the next dimension. So then I ended up leaving my body, and then I went into that portal. And as I entered the portal of the light, I was transported into the next dimension, which for me, the afterlife, it's really the fourth dimension. So as I entered the light, I saw all my family members that had already passed away on the other side. They told me that I needed to go and meet the Council of Light. So then they showed me that there was a dome and a chamber where I needed to go and meet the council. So then after that, after my welcome committee, then I saw a door in that chamber, in that dome. It was like a small auditorium, and as I walked in there, I was greeted by the Council of Light, which were 12 beings of light that they're like ascended masters or angels that greet us in our life review, and they were just like kind of like parents, and they welcomed me, and they said, welcome, and how did you feel about your life? That was like the first question they asked me, like, how do you feel about your life as Raphael that you just had? And I was like, yeah, it was incredible, thank you. And they were like my parents, and they were like, okay, great. And then from there, they said, well, we're gonna show you your life review. And then at that point, I was shown a holographic movie of my life. And then what I came to understand from the Council of Light, from these 12 beings, was that basically that they told me, like, Raphael, you basically, your whole life, that was a school. So you come to Earth to learn lessons. And then I came to understand that each one of those councils represented a different lesson that we're here to learn and to master. So they told me you eventually incarnate over and over and over and over to eventually master the lessons. And of course the lessons are virtues, for example, unconditional love, compassion, integrity, honesty, patience, respect, forgiveness, letting go, just all these lessons that we're here to master. And then they told me, and then then they started showing me my life review. We're going to show you your life. And I was like, okay, great. And then they ended up showing me different parts of my life. And in this space, when I was showing my life review, I remember like one of the scenes that was really that I really enjoyed a lot. It was when I was helping this old lady cross the street. And then I remember, going to her like, hey, I can help you cross the street. And I help her cross the street. And then as I help her cross the street, one of those beings, one of the councils, lit up and showed me. That was like that council represented like kindness or compassion. And then at that point as well, the council showed me that the reincarnation it's actually it's true, and that basically we keep coming back over and over. So then what they showed me was a cycle with thousands of lifetimes. And as I was shown this cycle of thousands of lifetimes, I came to understand that I still have 6 more lifetimes to complete the cycle. But I understood that there was a beginning from the cycle of reincarnation, and it went as it evolved. It keeps incarnating over and over and over until basically you complete the cycle